Hello everyone and welcome. I really didn't know what I was going to do today, and I wanted to put out two videos this weekend. So, I guess I would do a sort of update and surprise video with everything. So, to start off with, here's the 240, and this deserves a like on the video. This is getting an engine, and hopefully soon. And I'll explain more later, but that's getting an engine. Over here is the Turbo Datsun, which I just released a video on. Went and took it out. Actually mounted up a GoPro right there. That thing's not coming off for a while. And we took it out and made some spoolie turbo noises. And it ran pretty good, but I drove it for about 7 minutes. And I don't have a temperature gauge that's working. And I think I might have got it a little bit hot. No, there's nothing that it's doing weird, but it just felt kind of warm after I got it back. I still need to get a downpipe for it because it's terrible, and I have no exhaust on it, and I would rather just get the downpipe off the turbo so then I can run the rest of the exhaust, which will be fairly easy. Don't plan to do anything crazy for now. I just plan to do sort of a straight pipe and maybe turn down before the rear subframe, but I'm not quite sure. I could go completely all the way back, but I'm just trying to get an exhaust on it for now. Now here, obviously, is the truck. I need to do a couple things like get this wiper for it, and I wanted to do different wiper arms, but trying to find them, and I don't know, trying to find them is not necessarily difficult, but I'm trying to do better ones, and trying to make it work is going to be difficult. I still need to get door locks. Right now, currently, I have a whole bunch of dots and stuff in the back. I have the front cross member off of a ZX and the rear subframe out of a turbo car, and an engine hoist. Because who needs to hoist engines? Everybody does. This thing, I need to do a little bit of work too. I still need the door panels, and, you know, I need to hook up the tack, which should be easy. I have a couple of those to do. I've wired tacks in before, but I don't know exactly why this one doesn't work, besides it doesn't have a signal from the distributor. The speedometer still doesn't work. And I need to tighten up the starter cables because either the starter's going out or the battery's slowly, or the starter's dying. Battery's fine, the starter's dying. Well, it could be. I really don't know yet. Yeah. This is about, I don't know, maybe 800 pounds, let's say. And truck squatting just a little bit. But that's not a big deal. And now we're going to move on to everything else. You know, like the Nasty Z. While partially on the subject, right here is a transmission out of a, I'm not sure, actually, completely. But, first, second, third, fourth, and reverse. And this transmission is going in the 240, so that might be able to tell you what's sort of going in it. And of course, here's the Nasty Z. So, I was going to leave this for a while, but some things came up. And I finally know what I'm going to try to do with it. I'm going to try and get this car moving by August. And that means I'm going to have to get started to work on it again, but it should be worth it. What we have to do mechanically, it probably needs brake lines, which that's not too bad. It needs wheel bearings over here at least. I know that. It needs a cam and a rocker, because the one video that I posted, I took the valve cover off and found that it was missing one, and the cam's trashed, but Hopefully that didn't screw up anything else, like dropping a valve or, well, it didn't look broke or anything. But hopefully piston didn't meet valve and there's still good compression there. There's still some interior work that needs done. There's so much stuff over here, I'm not going to walk back there. And it needs either a slave cylinder or a master cylinder or a clutch line and a fuel pump, but that's not that big of a deal. I can make it work. Some upcoming things that need to be done to other vehicles and some videos that you can look forward to. One of them is we will probably tow something with the truck because something probably needs towed. We will likely see the Nasty Z come back and start to get worked on. We will see this get an engine and transmission, but I don't have a hood yet. If someone has a hood, well, and you want to get rid of it for cheap, yeah. It also needs a headlight, but that's not any of my problems right now. And I probably need to figure out something with the e-brake because it doesn't work and the brakes don't work. So if I have to stop it somehow, I gotta like throw blocks out and try and, you know, run them over. And of course, with this, that's nice. It needs the valves adjusted because I have a little bit of a tick up top, you know, at the top of the engine from that. It needs the transmission dropped because I'm having weird noises from that, and I think it could probably be the throwout bearing, but I want to make sure. I need to wire up the tachometer that's in it, and of course, we will see some videos of it driving around, and miscellaneous things of the sort. So, thank you for watching. I know that this wasn't really action-packed like the last video, but to end it off, here's something for everybody. And I need to fix some gauges with this. That doesn't work. That does. That does. Temp gauge isn't. That doesn't. Speedometer doesn't. Fuel gauge does. This tack, it doesn't. It just does that with the vibrations. So, if you enjoyed, then please drop a like. And if you want to see any of the videos that I mentioned, subscribe if you haven't already, because it's going to be a long, fun, video-filled summer. And look at my keys. I don't even know how I manage this, but now they're stuck forever. Thank you so much for watching. Please have a great day, and I'll see you next time.